Well, hello, good afternoon. Still morning, sorry. Just took out my old red 4XL fleece, checked on all the maps, and the meeting at Burke's Services, I think I know where that is, between 12 and 1, for the M60 ring of red. And today, Remembrance Sunday. Steaming up as usual. I try washing up liquid on my glasses. Let's see how it goes. Right, Bobby. Yeah, it's fresh food. There's still a mouse behind that fridge. Thank you. Oh, newly resurfaced. This is where I was filming a while back with all the potholes in front of the doctor's surgery. My old local still closed down, the Brass Band Club. Well, I watched the 11 o'clock remembrance service on the television news at home, but of course we have one here, a local war memorial. See if I can spot my mum. We close the road. It's a band. Who aren't playing. It's like it was well attended. A lot of these small towns had many relatives that were in the services. I'll call it the petrol station at the bottom end of town. I'm heading via Accrington to get to the M66. Oh, another bike. I can't see my mum there. I think she'll have gone to the town square. I think the band play a few tunes as well as what they've just done here. They continue playing down in the town square. Not so high octane here now. Yeah, got some money out yesterday. In 1801, it always goes over, doesn't it? If it sells poppies in here, we're going to get a new one for this year. Good morning. Yep.
18 quid?
Yep. I'm going to say keep change and I'll get one of these to put on my bike.
Yeah.
I meant to be going on that Manchester ring of red round the M60.
Alright, are you?
The meeting at 12 at Burt Services apparently. Okay, thank you. I imagine it'll come off. It's only a pin type. Why don't you put safety pins on? And I'll tuck the pin away and I'll wedge it under there. It said meet between 12 and 1, so we should be there, I think, in good time. Yeah, that's a red 4XL fleece I've had for years. I dug it out from behind all my other jackets. So, do we continue and turn round now? We're on the wrong side of the M60. Take it easy on bends in the damp. If he's alright at the side of the road as you're waiting for mates, I normally stop and see if they require any assistance, but I think if they did need assistance they'd be waving their arms about, wouldn't they? Burke's service is 1 mile, there we are. So it looks like we are going over to the other side. Oh, well, it's pulling off here, look, that lot. Did I realise we have to join the M60 from the other way? See, look, a paraglider. Has he got a camera? Is he filming us lot? Might have got it wrong. See if this chap indicates left now. Yes, he is. Oh, I'm glad I got it right for once. Although I suppose I'm following this chap. Yeah, when I saw my map and it said east, I thought, hello, east, that's heading away from the M60, it'll be the other side, and it is. Well, it seems a lot smoother ride with that one less tooth, like I keep saying. No HGV parking at Burt Services. There was a review online and it said disgusting, dirty toilets. I paid £29. I'm an HGV driver. And it was filthy. I think it's a travel lodge. You think they'd be spick and span, wouldn't they? I was thinking for the return journey, put this red fleece on underneath, and seeing as my new one is a bit thick, like I said, I could start wearing this red one. Oh, it's only a 650F, and we're shifting for a 650. Berg helmet. I have some small fleeces, only double XL. I've got two of them which I rarely use. What's he say? What's he say? Look at all these. Hundreds of them. Oh, he's got a special fleece unless he's had it embroidered on a machine or something. Ring of red with a poppy on. Could do with a pedal wheel in this cold weather. What's the bikes behind? There's going to be hundreds of us. Yeah, it said on that website as well, if you're going to bring a flag, make sure it's very well secured, so it's not a danger to other riders. Oh yeah, look at this lot. Well, there's plenty wearing red, isn't there? A few not, but like I said, I was going to bring the spare ones on the back and give them away. Oh, is that Dave Wade? I bumped into someone I know. That's him I was chatting to in Accrington last week when I was having my chain done. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, let's have a shufty around. I'm not desperate for the bogs, but as it's going to be a long, relatively slow ride, I'll just check my camera. Yep, fine. I need to give the lens a little wipe. Good thing about this, it's got zips on the pocket as well. So I can put my kitchen roll in. I'll do my mirrors. Oh, hello. How you doing? All right. Turned out nice again for today, isn't it? Very well attended. I'd never been before, but it's packed, isn't it? Bloody hell. I've just been looking at the website, and it said a steady 50 miles an hour staggered. But my last experience of the M60, we're getting lost on way to Manchester Bike Show. I didn't realise you meant to go that way around, and Bike Show's here, and I went, the sign for airport. I thought, where the hell am I? I looked at my clock, 55 mile. So I went on the that was 2 years ago, but this March just gone, I went straight to it within half an hour. It's not a pleasant motorway to be on M60, I don't like it, but we'll be quite safe, I think, won't we? Yeah, it's all sorted now. Feels a lot smoother. Someone said it'll be a wheelie machine, but I've not had the urge to get it on one wheel yet. Yeah, everything's fine. I sent for another set of nuts, so the nuts looked a bit crap. Plus that stud came off. I have 2 more red fleeces, they're only 2XL. This is a 4XL. I should have brought them and give them away, because some aren't wearing red, are they? I just saw a hang glider thing. I wonder if they're going to film it to get the ring of red effect. Oh, yeah, look at that. That'd suit me, wouldn't it? Rocket 3 in blue. Lovely. Look at that. Is that a woman? A woman on a Rocket 3? It's not fair, is it? Swap woman, come here. She can have me Hornet, I'll have that. My lens, does your lens look clean? Oh, good. I went through a lot of spray because of last night's bloody rain and then frost. I think they're setting off at 1 o'clock, aren't they? Yeah. Really? Bloody hell. That's what I thought. Is there sufficient bikes to make a complete ring of red? Because how many miles? Is it about 80 miles? Yeah. I might go to Rivington after, because it's not too far away. As long as you don't get lost. Well, you look for that hill, don't you? Look for Winter Hill and head in that general direction, and you're right then. I'll have a look round at some of the bikes, I think. I just seen someone I know from my town. He's a tall lad, Dave Wade, he's into Goldwing. Oh, he's here now. Yeah, thanks for watching, thanks for having the patience to watch. Hello, what bike are you on? Have you got your Goldwing going? Oh, excellent. Oh, excellent. I've done my 4XL fleece, I've not worn this for years. Oh, she made you a waistcoat?
Yeah, but a waistcoat had 2 lumps of fleece we have.
Oh, right. Pig riders? What's pig riders?
Politically incorrect gobshite.
Politically incorrect gobshites, right. Oh, I see, right. I was wondering whether to have a brew and go up bog before we set off. Have you done this before? How long does it take?
It takes nearly half an hour tempted.
Really? I better have a piddle then, I think. Takes half an hour for everyone to file out, he said. Oh, I've seen that bike before with the green skulls on. No, I don't know how many other Hornets are there. Let's have a look at that Rocket 3. That'll have Raskin have a sort of missed sprockets out. And like I said, I've sent for some fresh nuts. I hope the flanges are too. Oh no, they look alright. Little space is cut out in there to allow for a flange, because the ones I've sent for are big flanges on. Excuse me, thank you. Be careful not to get run over. These are nice, aren't they? These Z900 Kawasaki's. I'm looking at one at Dixon, seeing as he's a Kawasaki main dealer now. A single exhaust. See, it'd fit in my backyard, a single exhaust. It's only the double that I think I'd have trouble with when I have my Super 4. Because mine had huge silencers either side. Nice, aren't they? Very minimalist. Quite small compared to my Hornet. A woman on a Rocket 3. Yeah, well, I'll be able to find my bike after. Any drones? They're all filming with their phones. Phones, but no drones. A bit tightly packed, aren't you, for mingling? Don't want to bump into any. FJ 1200. Yeah, well, I've not connected my Tarzan on. I thought I don't want to do anything undignified. Although the cavalry charge is sure to be suitable, wouldn't it? But no, it's still under the seat. There are other people going for a brew and a bog visit. Is that the big cafe there? Motor. What's that? Is it a cafe? It must be. There we go, do I get out? Marvellous, isn't it? Very well attended. And they're taking pictures up there. We've got the vaping hill. What a coincidence, when you just pull up and a lad comes over and says he's a viewer. Adam. Oops. Excuse me. ZDs. Military vehicles. Are they joining the Ring of Red? I'm having a fag. Nice, isn't it? Oh, try it on with Tuesday with Accrington lads. The Globe. He got a new track. I'm not sure I've seen his new track. The other one I didn't realise was very underpowered, wasn't he? A 600, and now he's got a proper Volkswagen engine one. It's nice, isn't it? Original BSA, look at that. And the Triumph. Very nice. Triumph 21. Went near 350s. That badge, I like to send for just the badges. They posted a picture of the W800 because Keith Dixon's is, like I said, a Kawasaki dealer. And the W badge on the tank looks exactly the same size as a BSA badge. So I said on the picture, on the comments, I said, I think I'd send to India for a pair of BSA badges and swap for that W. And it got a laugh out loud comment. Yamaha Venture Royale. There was a Voyager for sale in motorcycling. They all had to do, didn't they? Suzuki's was a cavalcade. They all had to do doing Goldwing clones. Venture Royale, Voyager, and cavalcade. Well, I've been one of them when my turn comes. Yes, a term. I'm getting my worms mixed up, like Ronnie Barker. I'll just have a bit more walk around, then I'll go for a piddle and get a hot brew. Not so bad though in the sunshine. Don't feel cold anymore. Well, no wind blasts ever whistling around my gaps. Had a Hornet or a 1300? Oh, 1300. No, the Hornets anyway. Oops, when it gets to 1 o'clock they'll be setting off. I better get to the bug, ain't I? Oh no, with these leathers on, I won't be bothered if I do piddle my pants. Oh, very well attended. About a queue a mile long for the bugs. Oh, they're dishing t-shirts out. That would be a good way of generating money, wouldn't it? Buy a load of cheap red t-shirts and then flog them and then give the money to the charity. Oh, there's the entrance. Yeah, t-shirts. Veterans Garage t-shirts. Available from Veterans Garage after ride. So, cafe at Bog. You have to be a military veteran to buy badges and stuff. I've got a sticker there, that'll stick to this fleece. Oh, a pound. Hello, that's Union Jack, he's had a pound. I'll stick it, is it sticky? Stick to this fleece, good. I'll give you a £2 as it's a charity thing. No, you're alright. Thank you. Yeah, is that full of spillages? Let's have a look at this. Right one, cheap enough to get lost if it blows off. Right, I'll knock my camera off. Quick brew, quick piddle, number 8. Well, slight queue for the bogs, 5-minute queue for drinks from Burger King, and the coffee's bloody awful. I just had a couple of mouthfuls and I'm leaving it. I should have said this coffee tastes like mud, and should have said, well, it was ground this morning. Bloody awful. That's not Nescafe. And then I heard the engines, so I think they're setting off, aren't they? But Dave said it takes half an hour to file out, so and my bike was on level with the military vehicles. There's hundreds of them. Oh, what can I do with them two fleeces? They're sort of, this is mainly red with just a bit of black on the back of the eyes, but the others are half and half. Don't suppose it matters, does it? I'm going to say anyone wants a fleece, they can have one XXL. Yeah. Where's that Rocket 3? Anyone seen a Hornets? Oh, is that the Rocket 3? There it is, you can see my hand guards and Wallace. Been for a pee and lost my bike, I think it's over there. Oh, I can see it now, it's just over there. They're very tightly parked, aren't they? That's the trouble. Good, stop gossiping. I think that's one of them. Is it a Honda? Yeah, Honda scooter, 300cc. Do about 85 miles an hour. Here we are, I've not lost it. Poppy's still late, yes. thought they were setting off. When I heard the engines in the cafe, I thought, ooh, I'll take a few more gulps and go. So I did do. And now they still stood standing still. Clean my glasses. So I put washing up liquid on. Sort of worked. That Bob Heath stuff, very disappointed. Maybe it's gone funny with being in my pocket for 2 years or so. And I didn't use them wipes I got from the pound shop. It should be alright, won't steam up again, will it? I got that pin lock on my visor, that shouldn't steam up. Oh, let's have a look round again. Dave's over there. Oh, that lad with the Santa uniform's a local lad, isn't he? Let's have a look. Oh. The helmet vibrated off. Oh, I've got flags on. Oh, I like the flags. I like the flags. I don't like the coffee. I had 2 sips of the coffee. Absolute. It was like mud. He said, well, it was ground this morning. You get it? You get it? He didn't get it. Another Kawasaki Z900. Yeah, I like them. Very nice. As he had a tail tidy swap arrangement thing put on. Not sure why people do that, unless that's standard. Yeah, I like a mud guard. What's that Honda? Like I said, I don't recognise stuff these days. RF900, I always like them because of the light configuration at the back. Anyhow, what's an estimate of numbers? What do you think? 2,000? 10, 100? Oh, it might be more. 3,000 maybe? Could be. Go to the Gap. I think I'll sit on my bike. I've got a texture blocking my way. Yeah, Belstaff red jacket. A Ferrari red fleece. It said on the website, anyone breaks down, just wait for assistance or get a puncture. Yeah, I'll wait till you finish texting out, but then I'll squeeze past. Hello, we've got some movement. Is it 1 o'clock? Excuse me, thank you. The sticker's still on. And then will the battery last, hopefully. Lasts about 2.5, 3 hours. It don't matter if it pings out halfway through the ride, you get the gist of the thing, don't you? Oh, it is 1 o'clock, yeah, that's why they're setting off. Sticking rigidly to the timetable. See, that's that 12-volt socket. Velcro's back there. I'll put a longer piece on. Can you see? Lit up blue. Little ring of LEDs round. It was a twin plug setup and I was going to save it for camping, but as I don't go camping anymore, I decided to use it there. Like I said, no ties and on today. It's tucked away under the seat. Am I rustling the microphone? Fibres are flaking off this buff thing. Keep running my mouth. Well, like I keep saying, very well attended, isn't it? A few of them with them furry helmet things on. Ooh, yeah. Just regurgitated that crap coffee. Bloody awful. £2.80 something as well. It's a Mystica. Ride of respect, can you see? Can you see? You what?
I like your little mascot.
Yeah, Wallace. If we go too fast, he spills his coffee. I just had a cup of coffee to get warmed up. It was bloody awful. I had 2 gulps and left it.
I know.
Still, as long as it keeps me warm from inside. I'm going to buy a thermos flask. That's best. Thermos flask. You're sorted, aren't you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, did you mean Grover? I got that first and I got that. All bikes should have a mascot.
Oh, is that a good idea?
Yeah, they're only from cheapo shop.
Do you know what? I've got some of those to put on my car. I never even thought of putting them on the bike.
Well, these are better because the angle is adjustable. The flat ones are crap because you just look where they're put, but them are adjustable. You can move it and push it that way, push it that way, push it up. Because there's a thick side there and a thin side there. I think they're about $2.99 from a car shop in Accrington. A1 accessories.
Yeah. I'll have a look for some of those.
Yeah. Well, it covers your blind spot. So to save you keep doing that, although I still do that just to be sure.
Yeah.
But on a motorway, that shows the wide angle,
Yeah.
whereas that, just shows normal.
Idea.
Yeah.
Never thought of putting them on the bike.
Well, it came unstuck, so I put some silicone under and it stuck
Yeah.
very well now. I was wondering, is anyone filming from above? Because when I were at motorway, there was a parasender.
Yeah.
So is anyone going to be filming, or any drones, to get the full effect of the ring of red?
Yeah.
Although even with this many, I don't think there'll be a full ring of red.
No.
The M60 is longer than you think, because when I were going to Manchester Bike Show 2 years ago, I got lost and I went the wrong way, and I saw a sign for the airport. I thought, hello, I've got wrong way here. And it was 55 miles to the bloody airport turn off from where I live.
Oh.
So I had to go all the way up again, and at Manchester Bike Shows at Trafford Park.
Yeah.
If I'd have gone that way, top, I'll have been there in half an hour.
Oh.
Yeah, tour of the M60 then bike show.
Yeah, I was saying it takes about an hour, doesn't it?
Well, on the website it says don't go any faster than 50 because there's some scooters here. So we're not going to be speeding round.
No. Have you not been before?
No, I haven't, no.
Yeah. I mean, there are some times when you sort of, you know, you can get a move on to catch up with who's
Yeah.
catching, but most of the time it is round about
Yeah.
50 is about the maximum. You've just got to keep yourself in a safe space. It is a bit chaotic.
Yeah.
Still traffic on the motorway as well,
The what?
because there's still traffic using the motorway.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They get a bit peeved off, you know.
Well, they said if we stick to the left lane, but if there's people trying to, big HGV trying to turn left,
Yeah,
although that shouldn't really bother them.
yeah.
Is there a camera, or just a communication by...
Communication.
Alright, everyone should get a camera.
I've got a camera and I just keep forgetting to put it off.
Well, you'll have to watch yourself tonight on YouTube.
I know.
I've got a channel, Steve, this is a Hornet 900 and Steve's Hornet 900 is my channel. You won't be able to hear what she's saying, but she said it's a bit tricky with the truckers. It's a busy motorway, especially on a Sunday with all the bloody Sunday shoppers. I said, oh, I can imagine they're not going to stop the traffic on the motorway to allow us lot on, so there'll be a lot of breaks in the gathering, won't there? In fact, if it does get a bit crazy, I'll just pull off and go to Rivington. I'm always honest, and I don't like group riding like this. You know, you never know what's going to happen, do you? I know I shouldn't say that, but it's all in a good cause, but... You what?
You're going over to the veterans garage after? At Barton Aerodrome.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I was going to go to Rivington and have a decent brew and a rat burger.
A lot of people go over to
Yeah, I went to that last year from Rivington.
Right.
Yeah, there's a bit of a cafe there, isn't there? But there's about 10 seats. It were packed out, nowhere to sit down.
Yeah.
So I thought I'll go to Rivington and then go home. Yeah, she was saying a lot of them are going to Barton Aerodrome. I said, yeah, I went last year with Chewy, didn't I? Not a lot there really, just a little cafe with tables and Barton Aerodrome. Well, if we're setting off in long lines, I'll wait for this lad in front. Pussy galore, it says on his number plate. What's all that about? Is it a woman? Oh, it's a middle-aged chap. What bike's that? Oh, it's a Suzuki, isn't it? Is it the old Katana? Yeah. X-Reg 1982. Mileage 27.8 since I filled up. Turn it off again, I think. It'll be a while yet. I'll turn it off again, it's going to be a while, isn't it, yet? And hell, they're going to get dizzy with all these exhaust fumes. Well, I can't test my camera because I won't be able to hear the bleep. It should still be running. What time is it? Yeah, it should be good for another hour. It might even last the full, it's only one lap then they're coming back here, like I said. That's what they said. One lap back here, and then please yourself where you go. Like this lady said, they're going to Barton Aerodrome. Ducati. Super Sport S Ducati. Proper racing style, isn't it? Oh, a blue helmet, what makes that? Did a flip up though, I didn't want to get a flip up. Caberg. Justissimo. Like I said, I'm still after a commuting helmet, but purely because that old silver shoey is yeah, see ya. All the foam's dropping out. Every time I pull it off, you get a clump of foam dropping out. Notice all these old bikes have huge indicators. The bigger the better as far as I'm concerned. We're causing jams. See, I've sort of donated to that sticker stall, but is anyone actually collecting extra cash? People are watching from overhead. I moved my mirror, didn't I, showing that woman my wide angle mirrors. So they're a good idea. Where are they from? So they sell them all over, but rather than flat ones, you're better with these sort that's adjustable angles with different depths. Well, it's going to be a long, slow run. I might even, which way we're going now, down towards the airport, Ring Road, east and south. So on the way back up, I might pull off the M60 and head for Bolton and then go to Rivington. At this rate, it could be 2 hours tootling around the... I'd like to know what is the measurement of the M60, the circumference. 100 mile, 80 mile, 60 mile. I had a look on Google Earth and it didn't look that big, but you can't really judge, can you? When I got lost, I clocked up 55 miles going just to the airport turn off. We're not even near the shopping area, are we here? I thought Trafford Park would be busy, but... Hell. I shouldn't be feathering the clutch like this. I'll leave it merrily chugging away. With that tooth less, it should have a bit more torque. I saw a ring of red. Last video I watched with Chewy, he did the full run round on his trike a few years ago. And they're doing one on the M25 as well. New beans on toast has gone on that. Hey, where's your red? I could have give you a red a red fleece. I've got 2 spare in XXL 46. Made by Regatta. I think I got them years ago when I was a XXL. Now I seem to have expanded to a 4XL. See ya. Turn off there for the M66. I could no, I won't turn off just yet. Should I go back home? See, that's what we're all worried about. Bloody huge eye ticks whizzing past. I'm sure they'll be able to see us. I'm sometimes overcautious, aren't I? Am I going a bit in the middle? Sorry, Albert. I should stay to this right hand side tonight if we're meant to be staggered. So, a ring of red. How many miles does it extend? It looked good from the air, wouldn't it? No sign of any drones, but we are near Manchester Airport. Could you control a drone from a bike? Get a drone up and be able to see where it is. I mean, how they control them, some people are experts, aren't they? Could you control one from a bike? See, look at that bugger. Just catch your handle, boys. Right, well, right for the M66, left for the M60. Back home or carry on? And now it gets broken up. Yeah, all the cars should bugger off into that lane, not the bikes. We all stay on the left. And we're right, aren't we? Oh, that's a turn off. It's like I've swapped places. Q, slow down. I think I'll stay on the left. It's safer without me bloody elbows sticking out into that lane with lorries whizzing past. I'm alright here for now. I hate to rain on the parade, but I watched all them police things and there was one thing where they were waving to people and someone waved back from the back and then they collided with someone because they suddenly braked on the motorway looking up, you know what I mean, looking up at the gantry, and it caused an accident. But I don't know, you have to be a bit lackadaisical to collide with someone at this speed. Yeah, go on, Albert. Thank you. Close my visor again. I'm glad it stayed dry. Nice day for it. Don't feel cold neither. What's in that muddy coffee that's warmed me up? Is that who I was behind earlier? That's 650. Yeah, I think it is. He had a rucksack on. I'm not waving, I'm flashing my headlight. My Osram night breaker, that's the best solution, isn't it? Hey, where's your red fleece? Another one! Get red on Albert! Traffic slowing again. Bloody Nora. Drop down the gear. Oh, that katana's there again. In fact, it said on that website, it said, please do not overtake, try and stay in position. Only overtaking is done by the marshals. Well, I'm overtaking them, aren't I? I could turn off at Oldham and see how Gizzagorble is, my old pal. Are you still biking, Philip? Are you still watching even? Look at that on a motorway. Crappy bloody load of, what is it, a wardrobe in bits. There's some knobs about, isn't there? Thing is, I'll have to swap lanes and get behind that turd in a minute. I'll put the wardrobe on a trailer and put one strap on it. You daft old fight. It's alright, I'm stopping here now. Now I'm back with the throng. You should put miles up. How many miles to the bloody airport? I'll have an idea then. Oldham, 2/3 of a mile. See how they're turning off. Let's go home, I'm fed up of this. Oh, I'm in 6. It pulls quite well even in 6. We're having a torquey engine. Hello, Albert. Yes, I'm flashing my headlights again. Why is he changing lanes? He's not. Ashton on the line 4. Airport 17. People are on every bridge, aren't they? Oh, yes, ring of red, like a kid's banner. Is it all for the ex-servicemen's charity, I wonder? Or do they raise money for other things? I'll have to make a donation, won't I? Or put an extra £5 in a coffee box. I was saying to Paul Bannister in Blackpool, I said it's a disgrace how our ex-servicemen are being hounded by gits. Oh well, you shouldn't have shot them people in Northern Ireland, and you shouldn't have shot that Afghan. Sergeant Blackburn that got locked up but only released after a newspaper campaign. And all chaps in the 70s are being hounded and threatened with jail for shooting trainee terrorists in Northern Ireland. They're chucking bricks and petrol bombs, they're not unarmed, are they? More brake lights coming on. Chester 43 miles. I like to go over to Chester again, only been once on a coach trip for a day. Lots of, so you have to be careful of people switching lanes here. Lots of lovely old Tudor buildings. Although the thing on television it said they're rotting because all people out on the piss are using the galleried Tudor buildings as toilets, and the urine is rotting all the wood. No, why would you have a pee on a Tudor gallery rather than wait till you get to the next pub? So look at this. Getting congested. Open my visor for a bit. It's alright, I'm not overtaking. I'd indicate if I was going to overtake. That's why I don't like group rides. If you absent-mindedly just overtook this car and someone was zapping past, you risk a collision, don't you? Right, I'm indicating now, and 2 mirror checks. So I'm just wondering, should I turn off and head for Rivington or wherever? I could even go to Winfield's Motorbike Museum again, because they rotate the stock every time you go. There'll be different bikes there. And look at this up ahead. Like I keep saying, look at that, bloody know. You get all the Sunday shoppers, don't you? Oh, it's that jets. We're getting near the airport when you see low jets. Although it must still be at least 12 mile off. And all moving into the fast lane, you know. Sorry, the overtaking lane. So if I do turn off, I hope no one minds. But maybe it's outgrown itself, this idea. Personally, I think a ride to Blackpool would have been better. All gather on the promenade on that comedy carpet. Shake the collection buckets. All stick a tenner in. Fish and chips at Harry Ramsden's. You know what I mean? And you're going to do a ring of red. Just go around the roundabout on Ginn Square. Nice back end, aren't they, them Kawasaki's? Well, they're nice bikes altogether. I've been watching Derek's Pro Rest doing his up. And in some lovely points. Yes, that was my twin Fiam style horn. Flies at this time of year. Be careful here for silly buggers pulling into this lane. End of the speed restrictions is at the end of the congestion. See, look, it's that car then pulling into this lane. Why? That red car. And this Herbert. Why? What are you doing? Why? What are you doing? Let's pull into this lane with all the bikes. It's going 5 miles an hour faster than the middle lane. Never heard of that. Bredbury. Where the hell's Bredbury? Liverpool. I could end up in Liverpool. That's an idea. Liverpool then Southport. Excuse me, clearing my throat. Still in the sticks. Well, they're not staying to 50 miles an hour, are they? And they're not staying to the left lane. How's them scooters coping? Oh, they're swapping lanes now. I remember this bit when I was getting lost on the way to the bike show. Yeah, leave a bit with bridges. See another one changing lanes. Why? Got Dave with his, oh no, with Dave with his red waistcoat on. There's that Katana again. Well, if it keeps moving like this, I think I'll stick with them. It's only the congested bits that are a bit dicey. Where's the bottom of the circle of the M60? Is it the airport and you're going back up again? I don't know. See more congestion. And a muffin in a car. Our old Volkswagen driver's mental. For the traffic centre, yeah, when I saw that, I thought, bloody hell, it was then I realised I'd gone the wrong way. That was 2 years ago though, last year I went straight there, well this year, sorry, in March, I think March 25th or something. What did I buy there? Nothing. I don't remember buying a thing. Oh, I got a leather case for my camera, didn't I? Rather expensive one. Shoddily manufactured leather case, £15 bloody pounds. Yeah, shut off. Meant to be a ring of red. Lots of bloody white cars stuck in the middle of us. Well, veering right, and it doesn't mean we've hit the bottom of the M60 and we're going up. There's my pigeon sense kicking in. We've done 27 mile, haven't we, when we were stopped at the Birch services. Now it's on 49. Oh, look at that, Trafford Park, 7 mile. Not as big as I thought then, this M60. Well, Trafford Park's going to be congested then. You know, I think I will go back to Winfield's up the M66 and go in the cafe there, have a bite to eat. Slice of cake and a hot chocolate, have a shufti at the bikes. Although that time me and Phil went, there was a security guy whinging about having my helmet on filming. I went with Ian and Mandy as well on that rainy day. Another mileage sign. All them flagpoles stopped on. Did I say there was a warning on the website? Please make sure your flagpoles are secure. You don't want any bouncing down the motorway for obvious reasons. If I had fitted my tyres in oil, would the tyres and cry get drowned out by the wind noise? Or would it project up to the bridge? I'm sure I heard the tyres and noising. You're imagining things, don't be daft. Yes, a ring of red on a ring road. Say that 100 times quickly in succession. Well, my sprockets will be getting a nice running in session, won't they? Should be able to see Trafford Park shortly. Or rather, look, speed restrictions, what's that say? 60. I imagine it'd be very congested. I'm not sure what shops are there, but I saw something on Facebook with all these lovely fountains. And I thought, is that Trafford Park? Because you had them Romanesque statues on the roof. But only ever been to the bike show, Event City as they call it. Oh, there's some lovely fountains, painted gold, like gold statues around the fountain. And what shops are there? Anything to interest us lot? Is there a shop selling clothes for the larger person? See, we're breaking here. Yeah, for the Trafford Park congestion. Ooh. Drop to 5. See what are they doing? Changing lanes? Why? Well, it's going a little bit faster in that lane. Bloody hell. Hey, you're not running late. Hey, I could have brought them fleeces, charged a tenner and stuck it in that collection box, couldn't I? Sort of boosted it by £20. Bloody hell. What's that, Red Devil? I thought of wearing a sort of I'm going to wear my Union Jack towel around my neck and fasten it, but I thought, well, if a safety pin or whatever gives way, that might fly down the motorway, so I didn't. I also have a Star Wars one and a Budweiser one. a big gap now, isn't there? Lost the other riders. Are they going to turn left, them cars, and go shopping on Trafford Park? Another bloody wheel, are them wheels all over? Are you catching up, Albert? Got a road king with a luggage on. Speed restriction to 40. Yeah, that taxi going to turn into the next lane. No, I stop here. Running over. What's that, a zoo? Trafford Park Zoo. See, that's why I dropped to 2. Nice little burst of speed. That little bit of extra power makes all the difference. We should all drop a 2. Do it! Drop a 2! Drop a 2 before Christmas. Oh, that's turned out lovely, hasn't it? More congestion. What's he doing? Oh, he's just overtaking the bus. But we're going to veer into this lane, it's focused round. Or is he? I must get past this white car. Well, we're back with a bit of a bunch. This is at 6:50 again that I was behind on the motorway coming to this do. White helmet and a Puma backpack. M61. So you've got a choice here. M61 leads to Rivington, or M66 a bit further up leads to well, back to Accrington or Winfields. Bumpy surface on a motorway, shocking. Ring Road North. Oh, got some Union Jacks and England flags here. Alright. looks like the ring of red's all broken up, doesn't it? So I think I'll join the M66, go to Winfields, wind myself up with a brew. Seeing as back at the Birch services the coffee was crap, and have a look at the bikes. Last time I went they'd actually moved the bikes to a different section. Bugger. Too late to turn off at that junction. Doesn't matter. I mean, how far are we off Birch services? No signpost up saying services, is there? That Windsor Hill over there with all them windmills on. "7 miles to Rochdale." It's hard being, oh there we are, Birch, 1 mile, oh well. It's hard being a cowboy in Rochdale. Well, just so I'm not being a miserable sod, I will go to the Birch services, but we're going to have to do that turn off, aren't we, again? Birch services. So I've done the full circle. This is where I joined it from, the M66, just back there. So therefore I'll have to go past this turn off, left on the next roundabout, if we're going back to the same spot. They're going to be split up again, aren't they? Some bikes ahead of you who have the right idea. Maybe that's just as big, I don't know. I looked on Google Earth and one seemed a lot bigger than the other side. See, they're carrying on. What's going on? Oh, they're going round the roundabout, see? And they're joining the other way. I think maybe some people are just going on, they've had enough. And they don't want any more crap coffee. Is the camera still going? I'll test it as soon as I stop. Bad junction that with a bloody backwards facing join. Oh, that rain holds off, so it's going to be fine until the evening. We shall see. Just like we did 2 hours ago or whatever, 2:15. Well, 1 hour, haven't done so bad, have we? 1 hour and a bit. Here we are again for another crap coffee. See, he's going straight on. What's going on? This is the same one, isn't it? What's going on? Where are they all? Are they swapping to the other one? Oh, I didn't know. Yeah, a few here. That's a W, is it the 800? Kawasaki W800. Rocket 3 Touring. Let's check the camera. Oh, amazingly, it's still running good. I do have a spare battery or two with me. I can often stretch my legs. Chain and sprockets will need changing again. The size of that tank must be a bigger tank for the touring model. I didn't check the front pads, they look a bit scored them discs, don't they? Unless it's just guns, but there shouldn't be any guns. I'll check them when I get on. The rear ones are alright. It's a little bit worrying. When did I last check them? Should check them every month, shouldn't we, really? Ideally. Nice, isn't it? What's that? Oh, Z1000 with different exhausts on. Akrapovic. And a VT500. Yep. Shaft drive. I used to like them, but they said them front inboard, ventilated dish were a pain in the arse to work on. I mean, why would you have a front disc like that? Why? Nice little instrument console though. Bulldog BT 1100 are they? I used to like them. I used to have a thing about V-twin, not custom bikes, but V-twin normal bikes, like Suzuki did a VX 800. It was appealing. Well, like that girl said, a lot of them went on to Brighton Aerodrome. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? In memory of my son, Private Lee Ellis. Para. Hey. Hey, they just fit my slash cuts that I got over the top, like a sleeve. If you wanted slash cuts, get some of them when I got 20 quid with blue ends, squeeze some silicone in, slip them on. Although it's angled, and it's like a slash cut in reverse. Well, I think I'll go to Winfield's. I think everyone split up, haven't they? When we set off, a girl said they were going to Brighton Aerodrome after. I said, oh well. And now we're going to go to Rivington, but I thought I'll come here and see what's going on. I might go to Winfield's, there's a bike museum there, isn't there? Have a brew and a cake or something there.
You say you got Winton?
Winfield's, there's a, you know Winfield's, just down the road here, there's a bike museum. The chap who owned it was a big enthusiast.
Right.
And he died, and his son's taken the collection over.
I think he's not the one that did Minute Silence for here.
Oh, I don't know. No, he died a while ago, the old chap. He used to be just shoes, and then he branched out into clothing and tents.
Right.
You ever been to Winfield's? Have you been to Winfield's yourself?
No.
It's worth a visit because he has over 100 classic British bikes,
Right,
including some owned by Steve McQueen, a Flying Scott Squirrel 350 combination. It said owned by Steve McQueen and bought off his estate. Yeah, it's worth a visit, and there's a cafe there. But last time I went, I was filming the bikes, and I thought I'll put my helmet on rather than doing that. And the security man were whinging, "Can you take your helmet off?" I said, "I'm filming bikes, I'm not going to rob the bloody place." So I might go and see what they say. Maybe if you ask first, you won't be sulking then. Let's had a chat with a chap. What a shame his lad died. I was going to say blame Tony Blair, he got us all into that mess in Iraq and Afghanistan. I was saying to Paul, we left Saddam Hussein alone and Colonel Gaddafi, will we have all the trouble we have today. But Saddam Hussein invaded Kuwait, didn't he? And Saudis wanted our help. Therefore we helped the Yanks. It's been turmoil ever since. Yeah, we're bumpy this. Right, so let's get back. To be careful if there's any crap. I'm sure I saw a nail then. Dropping off pallets and dropping onto here. Yeah, where was that turn off on here? To get back to the M66. Bolton 13 mile. Well, like I said, I got a choice. Should I go to Rivington? Could be there by 3 o'clock. Might see someone I know there. And yeah, that sun's bright. Blackburn and Bury, yeah, that'll do. Right, what's this roundabout sign? Yeah, M66, Bury, Blackburn. You can bring your bike behind me now. Yeah, you ain't wrong lane, Albert. Yeah, bollocks to Rivington. I'll go to Wingfield, it's closer to home. If I do get home, it's time to go to Aldi and get some grub for tonight. I've nothing in at all. Plus I'm feeling the cold. I was going to switch and I've got my high-vis bike jacket on underneath this big red fleece. I still feel a bit chilly. Despite having my woolly bike jumper on, it zips up. What do you call that? Turtleneck. Not a roll neck, turtleneck. I'm just having 2 gulps of that crap coffee, that's why I feel cold. So I'm afraid that's it, the ring of red, everyone's heading for home. Small gathering back at the Burt services. Yep, certainly a lot punchier this throttle response. Never used to do that before, actually lurching forward. Lurch. Right, how far is Aslington off then? Where Wingfields is. 10 mile. Mileage thing here. Bury 3 mile, Burnley 18, Blackburn 19. Yeah, so Wingfield will be about 10-12 mile away. 75. So we'll see when we get there. They might sell fleeces there, all that faffing about going to Blackpool, and they might have them there, cheaper. Oh yes, we've got Furline fleeces in 4XL. They're a tenner, not 20, not, oh, I paid £31 for a furry fleece. Oh dear me. White car panic then. I've not put my heated grips on yet, but I could do with it now. I'm going to switching them on at speed though. Ideally I should have set the control panel a bit closer. Bloody freezing. Like I keep saying, I should buy a thermos flask. Well, I have a big one, but I mean a little stainless steel one with just pints or so in, that'll do. 2 cups. JJ's Cafe and Classic Bike Display. Well, I just had a hot chocolate and a slice of cake. And I thought I'd film a few bites before I go home. Ariel Square 4. And HID 500 . I just realised the camera's still on +1 with the auto exposure. Have I messed up today's filming? Vincent Comet over there, and Steve McQueen's 1937 Flying Squirrel Scott. Vincent Ray Flash. And that V-twin AGS 1932 600cc off there. Vincent Comet. Why would Steve McQueen have bought that Flying Scott squirrel? bought in Las Vegas at the Imperial Palace Hotel auction after he died. Vincent Rapide, 1950. I'll knock the camera off just in case there's staff at the end of the raw start morning. Hope I've not messed up the filming with that camera setting. That's where I pointer. I'm just hoping we've been this time of year, hopefully it won't flare up on the camera if I have left it on the +1 auto exposure compensation setting. What a twerp, imagine forgetting. Loads of spaces in the next one. What's he doing behind me? What's a bird? Is it a woman or a strange bloke? A nice little museum now. I think the theory was years ago that the dads look at the bikes while the mums and the kids go shopping for shoes. But they do all sorts now. Tents, clothes, all sorts of things. Well, what time is it? 3:15. Is it time to nip to Aldi? Took a while to get home from here. This tit on the trail bike, noticed no number plates, was doing wheelies up this road. No police usually when you want them. Run, fall off and die. Let's get off and giving him a banging mouth. But like London, police are terrified of doing anything in case they injure the little turds. And then if you run kids down or a woman or something, I'm going to leg to stand on. Another knob. I have a U-lock under my seat. I could have jumped off my bike quickly, put a U-lock through his back spokes, or even chain wheel, and then give him a bang in the mouth.